Upon a time, in the heart of West Africa, there was a young soldier named Ibrahim Traoré, whose journey would eventually reshape the destiny of an entire nation. Born in 1988 in the humble town of Bondakwi, located in the Boucle du Mouhan region of Burkina Faso, Traoré grew up in a period of great turbulence. His country, known for its proud history of revolution and resilience, was facing new waves of insecurity and political instability. Ibrahim Traoré pursued education with a focused mind. He was known to be quiet, intelligent, and determined. He later attended the University of Ouagadougou, where he studied geology. But his life would not be limited to the academic world. His calling lay elsewhere in service to his country. In 2010, he joined the Burkina Armed Forces. His natural leadership skills and dedication propelled him quickly through the ranks. Traoré was later trained as an officer, specializing in artillery, and he was known among his peers as a disciplined, courageous, and strategic thinker. As the years passed, the security situation in Burkina Faso worsened. The rise of Islamist militant groups in the Sahel region, linked to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State, plunged the country into chaos. Rural areas were attacked, civilians were displaced, and fear spread across the nation. The government, despite international aid and military support, seemed unable to stem the tide of violence. It was during this dark period that the people's frustrations grew. The leadership of Burkina Faso appeared weak and disconnected from the sufferings of ordinary citizens. In January 2022, a group of soldiers led by Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba staged a coup, overthrowing President Roch-Marc Christian Kabore. They promised to restore security and bring stability. But months later, little had changed. Terrorist attacks increased. Entire towns fell under the control of armed groups. Civilians, soldiers, and local officials cried out for change. The promises made by the new junta remained unfulfilled. Amid this turmoil, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who was stationed in the north, particularly in areas heavily affected by terrorism, began to rise as a new voice among the soldiers. He and many others saw that the leadership was failing not only the people but also the army itself. Soldiers were often poorly supplied, abandoned on the battlefield, and left to fight an invisible enemy with little support. Traoré, admired for his bravery and his closeness to the troops on the ground, became a symbol of frustration